for another edition of NBA basketball with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Thomas. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Worthy in at the small forward. Howard's shot is good.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Goodrich passes to LeBron. To the middle. Howard with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, Dwight Howard can scuffle a little bit at the free throw line, but I'm telling you, he's still drawing the contact and putting the defenders in bad spots.
3 throw good, Howard.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Scott. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Thomas's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
James wide open. That 3 off the mark. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Baylor. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Thomas passes to Jordan. Back to Thomas. Now the feed to Howard. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feed. Howard's got 6.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Now James. Shoots over Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Great D that time from Giannis.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Goodrich against Thomas. Goodrich kicks to Baylor. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Feeds it to James. Charity stripe shot. That one no good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this.
Oh, wow!
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Goodrich. That one's off. Still out of sync. Magic leading by 10. Down low. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Giannis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron passes to Baylor. Inside, Goodrich. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Now here's Jordan. With the teardrop. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 10. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Howard. Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Goodrich. And here is James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
Jordan against Scott. The shot's good from Jordan.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Goodrich. Scott against Jordan. James outside. The 3. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Baylor with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. The shot by Baylor, no good. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Jordan trying to free himself up. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Goodrich passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor dishes to LeBron. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
To the inside, Worthy. And Worthy throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
James outside. Baylor kicks to Goodrich. James outside. Fires the three. Jordan with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Goodrich passes to LeBron. To the paint. Howard with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's Scott with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 19. Goodrich passes to LeBron. Pass to Baylor. Inside. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Deflects the pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Magic have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Cooper. Here's the pass to Wilkes. Rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Magic leading by 20. Here's Clemens. Outside Worthy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. Here's Chamberlain. And there it is for him.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Worthy. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. LeBron outside. The Lakers rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic leading by 18. 1:56 left in the first. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Orlando Magic. He feeds it to Worthy. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's LeBron, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
Now here's Worthy. Takes it off the glass. Worthy's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cooper, the pass to James. To the wing right side. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's James, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Cooper, the pass to James. Shoots over Miles. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Orlando. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Lakers trail by 17. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Worthy out there with C.J. Miles. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Clemens in at the point guard. Here's Clemens after the basket by Los Angeles. And finished off by Worthy.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. LeBron is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Cook, the pass to Clemens. Pass to Giannis. To the inside. Here's Worthy. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Worthy's got 8 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Giannis. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Gasol. James looking around. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by James. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Now here's Worthy. 8 points for him. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Cooper. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Cooper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And they double up LeBron. Here's Mikan. 6 to shoot. The 3. And it's Cooper missing. Orlando leading by 15. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. True on the 14-footer. 16 points for Giannis.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the middle, here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 13.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Passes to Howard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's right. Count it with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Baylor in for LeBron. Howard, no good on the free throw. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Outside Jordan. Right at the free throw line. Drained for 2 points. Jordan's got 15.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Goodrich. Worthy pulls it in.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And that one drops for him. And that's 17 points for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Pass to Goodrich. Abdul-Jabbar with it. LeBron left side. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Magic leading by 17. Thomas passes to Howard. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas with the steal. Here's Jordan. Offensive rebound, Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Goodrich kicks to Scott. Now the pass to LeBron. There's the feed to Goodrich. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. Excellent D from Howard. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James with the bucket.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast who cannot be contained.
Now here's Worthy. He's got 8. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, the wing jumper, off target.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Baylor passes to Scott. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Scott's got 4 points this quarter. Magic leading by 15. Pass to Miles. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
Scott the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Baylor. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
So it's Orlando now. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Thomas. Howard trying to free himself up. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 6.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Scott. 6 points for him. Feeds to Goodrich. Poked away. Stolen by Thomas. Worthy trying to break free. Thomas, no luck. Lakers trail by 17. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Thomas passes to Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, because of his frame, Dwight Howard is so problematic for the defense. Gets to the foul line.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, so he hits both of them. LeBron with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Goodrich. Over Thomas. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Baylor's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Magic have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Giannis, he's checked in for Orlando.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Here's Chamberlain, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Will Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Chamberlain hits them both. Magic leading by 16. Jordan the pass to Howard, and slammed in by Howard.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Outside, Scott. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Magic ball.
And it's the Magic's ball. Now here's Giannis. 16 points for him. They grab their own miss. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Antetokounmpo against Goodrich. The rebound by Jordan.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you got to put down in his face.
Pass to Clemens. Now here's Thomas. Here's Clemens. Four on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Clemson's got his first points in this one.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
Orlando with the ball. Magic leading by 20. The pass to Jordan. to Giannis. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Elgin Baylor with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Goodrich, that's good.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Here's Clemens. Michael Jordan on the wing. Fades back. Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The Magic have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now here's Gasol. Passes it to Wilkes. Tries again. No good from Gasol.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Clemens, no good. Lakers trail by 20. Wilkes, the pass to Gasol. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, and it's Howard finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Cooper. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Here's Wilkes. Here's the teardrop.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Magic out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dwight Howard had no problems getting going. He ended up with 22 points, 7 rebounds, and also 3 steals. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Scott is out there with Goodrich. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Baylor. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. In at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. Now here's James. Baylor with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Howard kicks to Thomas. Back to Howard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Howard. Here's Scott. Good on the triple. Scott's got 9 points.
And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Thomas passes to Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Howard. And both free throws good for Howard. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Down low. A shot by LeBron, no good. Magic leading by 23. Thomas goes in, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Now here's James. He has 6. Here's Baylor. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Baylor. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Jordan. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Baylor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's James. And the Lakers with another miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly...
Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Worthy against Scott.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Jordan outside. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. Baylor against Jordan. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Magic leading by 23. Now Thomas. Pass to Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Magic have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw good from Howard. Howard hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Timeout called the Lakers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Back to Scott. And the pass to LeBron. He feeds it to Goodrich. Over Thomas. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 10 points in the game.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Now here's Howard. And he has 28 points for the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Good production from the line tonight, 10 of 12.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mikan. And here is Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Baylor, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Jordan. They get it back, and Howard with the second chance points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Mikan. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Howard. 13 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Thomas's shot is off. Thomas gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Took him no time at all on that one. Baylor's got 15.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Thomas kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Jordan.
One shot.
Here's Scott. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Scott hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Goodrich against Thomas. Passes it to Howard. And there's the feed to Miles. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Dwight Howard looking to score, and the coaching staff wants him to get these kinds of shots.
Pass to Mikan. Back to Goodrich. Over Thomas. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 12.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Thomas with the ball. 8 points for him. Here's Howard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
One shot.
And that one falls for Howard. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The pass to Wilkes. To the paint. They get a hand on it and stolen by Howard. And now Orlando on the break. Clemens, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Pass to Howard. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Out to the right wing. Teardrop shot, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points of the game. Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside, Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Here's Cooper. He dishes it to James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. Gasol comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And it's the Magic's ball. Cook, the pass to Clemens. Passes to Howard. Over Cooper. And it's Orlando with another.
I mean, physical defense, but Howard just too strong.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Wilkes. Five to shoot. James outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Giannis. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's LeBron. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Lakers ball.
Here's Wilkes. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Clemens. Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. Poke loose. Dishes to LeBron. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Cooper. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Cook, the pass to Howard. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And it's good for 2. James has got 4 this quarter. Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Miles. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Will Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for the Magic. And he sinks the second. Here's Clemens. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Wilkes. The shot from the low post is good. Wilkes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Cook kicks to Giannis. 59 seconds left to play in the third. There's the dish to Jordan. Clock at 6. The Magic again can't hit. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 19. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Wilkes the pass to LeBron. With the fadeaway. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Paul Gasol.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really
Shoot
not
2.
one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Mike and Mary, money on the moon.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Orlando leading by 19 points. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Howard. Michael Jordan is out there with Worthy. Then it's Thomas. And it's Clemens in at the 1.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively.
Oh!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Clemens. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Scotty's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodrich comes in for Chamberlain. And the Magic making a change here as well. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. LeBron against Giannis. James goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
I'll tell you, you know he's going to garner much defensive attention on the inside. Still, not easy to keep LeBron James from converting.
Pass to Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw good from Howard. And some changes here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Gasol. And it's Baylor in for LeBron. And he can't hit the second. Lakers trail by 18. LeBron passes to Baylor. Down low. Here's Goodrich. The shot misses. Jordan with some nice D. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. James looking it over. Pass to Goodrich. Shoots over Worthy. The offensive rebound. Orlando leading by 21. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's rebounded by Baylor. Thomas gone 4 of 11 tonight. Floats it up for James. Oh, offensive interference. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Howard.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Great D that time from LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scott can't get it to go. Baylor against Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, Scott. Now here's James. Just 5 to shoot. Goodrich. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thomas passes to Worthy. Jordan with it. Shoots over Scott. Howard. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now Goodrich. To the inside and stolen by Howard. Fast break. Here come the Magic. A nice shot by Jordan. And that's now 24 points for Jordan.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Thomas. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Mind the lane.
Cooper, he's checked in for Scott. And the Magic making a change here as well. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Dwight Howard.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
LeBron dishes to Baylor. To the middle. Here's Goodrich. Thomas with the steal. Here's Jordan. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. The pass to Baylor. Back to Goodrich. Inside. Baylor gets the bucket.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And stolen by Goodrich. Here's the break. And the dunk by Baylor.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Thomas. Outside Worthy. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Baylor kicks to LeBron. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. And here we go. And finished off by Worthy.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Outside Baylor. Cooper against Jordan. Cooper the pass to Baylor. 6 to shoot. Over Miles. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Cook, he's checked in for Thomas. Pass to Goodrich. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The second chance effort. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And finished off by Worthy.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Jordan. No good off the front iron. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Defended by Miles. The shot is good by Baylor.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Jordan inside. He's guarded by Cooper. Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Goodrich passes to Gasol. To the left side wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Giannis passes to Cook. Bucket is good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Cooper the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Passes it to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Miles with it. Giannis outside. Pass to Cook. Kicks it to Miles. Got a piece of it. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Elgin Baylor on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. So it's Orlando now. Here is Cook. Giannis outside. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Cooper the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cooper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Cooper against Jordan. For the three. Rebounded by Goodrich, but they'll get another chance. And the wide open shot from Miles. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Cooper. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. From down in the low post, it goes.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jordan against Cooper. The drive by Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Howard's checked in for C.J. Miles. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan dishes to Worthy. Back to Jordan. He kicks to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Bobbed up there for Howard. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Giannis. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.